Blood ran cold. They were Tameran, as all Morgan Hearst assessed. But they had treasure. The battle on the seashore had lasted 2 or 3 hours, and he'd taken some of the prince's troops with him, and Fodrick was accompanied, and they'd battled it out with these Tameran Raiders. They were up the coast. They were skeleton warriors or something. Some sort of allegiance with skeleton warriors, because they had their faces painted all white with black around the eyes and around the mouth. And they looked like skeleton voodoo sort of warrior men. And he did not know what their objective was at Morgan Hearst, but it had something to do with this football thing going on at the moment. Some sort of curses they wanted to put on their enemy, but they'd gone out to battle them because Morgan Hearst had got his blood up after an encounter with Lady Penelope. His blood was up, and he was feeling amorous and lively, and a good blood match was what he was looking for. But they had some treasure with them, and they had scrolls with strange language of Northern Tameran in it, and Morgan and Fodrick surveyed them and looked them over, and wondered if they could be put to good purpose and good use in their acquisitions of life, and maybe stored in a back home for study at some future point. They had their ambitions currently with the globe circle and conquest of Olo Malan, and setting order in the world the warrior way. They had their ambitions, and dealing with Tameran voodoo scum was part of a job necessary for a warrior to bring, the code of conduct required for the citizens to the world. But who cared in the end? It was an excuse for a blood feud, a bloody mess-up. His sword had been plunged into a couple of dark-skinned chests, and light-skinned chests as well, because it was a mixed bunch, mulattoes included. And they'd taken their booty, and they'd got from the lips of one of the dying fellas that, "We love football. We have come to curse them. These Panvashians who think they are legends of a league," and then he had died, and Morgan Hearst had taken the booty, and they were burning currently the remains of the dead warriors, looking over their glory. Football, quite a passion by the looks of a young buck Henry, and Lady Penelope standing nearby, who had wandered down after the fighting was over. It kicks butt.